Live chatter says Gorbs are awesome, but at what time of the day?
Oh,
I don't know. I'd say pretty much all night long, baby. Live chatter says we're phazer and Jorm. Do they know each other? What a great question from
live chatter.
Live chatter. What a great question. I love that. Do phazer and Jorm know each other? I think they might. I've seen them passing each other in the locker room.
I don't know. I've never seen them talk to each other.
I've seen them nude in the locker room passing by. Live chatter says, does Jorm like Big League Chew? I don't know. Live chatter says, how can I turn one Gorb into multitudes? I don't know. You could divide it up, just cut it in half and then do that again.
Aww.
Live chatter says, will a Gorb begin to smell if I start dividing it into pieces? I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna increase or decrease the smell of that Gorb. Now listen, if you're cutting that thing into pieces and you're getting a real strong smell out of it, call the doctor, call the scientist, call me, because we have a miracle on our hands and we want to examine that and study that, because that's advancing past our current understanding of scientific behavior, the scientific world. So that's pretty cool. If you can create a fragrance from that Gorb, that's pretty cool. So I'd like to see that. So in other words, no, it's not gonna smell. Live chatter says, how old is Jorm? What is Jorm, about 36, 38?
Ooh, yeah, about.
I think he's late 30s. He's pushing 40, but not quite. I don't think he's 40 yet, but he's in the upper 30s. Live chatter says, does Jorm have pets? I don't know. What do you think? Does Jorm have pets?
No.
Jorm used to refer to me as his little pet, but I think it was more of like a locker room jabbing.
Oh.
That was more like locker room talk, you know? Live chatter says, do Desk and Jorm know each other? They might. Live chatter says, Skeleton Realm is awesome. Thank you, Live chatter. Live chatter says, wow. Live chatter says, do you know if Jorm is ready for summer? I haven't talked to him about his plans, but Jorm's ready for Jorm's always ready. Jorm's always ready. Live chatter says, does Jorm even fit in the pool? Absolutely. I mean, it depends on the pool. Live chatter says, can you tell Shane B.s frog to visit him sometime? Shane B.s frog, visit him sometime. Live chatter says, just a thought, does Jorm have a brother or a sister? I don't know. That's actually a great question. Live chatter really cares about Jorm. Have you ever noticed that? Live chatter is a Jorm head.
I have noticed that.
Live chatter says, if Jorm does know phazer, what would that even look like? I don't know. That's a great question. Ryan Sanders says,
imagine them getting lunch together.
I know, that would be kind of size play. We talk about size play a lot.
Curse
I call
word
it scale
detected.
play.
Scale play, yeah.
Curse.
Dana, can you make a poll? Is it light speed?
Okay,
Something like
live
that?
chatter says, should Jorm go on horseback or no? I would suggest no. No. Live chatter says, if Jorm knew me, do you think he'd tell me if he likes spaghetti? I think he would if he knew you, absolutely. Live chatter says, do you think if Jorm told me if he liked spaghetti because he knew me, what would that even look like? Well, it might look like him and you sitting together down on a table and just talking about that. And he would say, hey, I know you pretty well. I like spaghetti.
We don't know everything about Jorm, let alone what it would
We're not Jorm
look
experts,
like.
Live chatter. We're not
Come on.
Jorm experts, so we really don't know. But I could give you my educated guess.
How many of your Jorm interactions occur while you are asleep?
99.9%, absolutely. And then the rest are emails. Gandalf says, does live chatter Gorvulate more hardcore than Jorm? I have no idea. You guys ask me tough questions that I can't answer.
Pigs only.
Live chatter says, would phazer, if he knew Jorm and Jorm knew me, would he agree about it all? Live, I don't know. Live, I can't tell you. I don't know, Live. And Live says, and would he know Jorm? I don't know, Live, I don't know. Live, I don't know. Rafe says, if Jorm taught me his mysterious ways, would live chatter ask questions about me? I think yes. I think that is one I could say yes.
100%.
Okay, more super chats. Live chatter says, did phazer eat a good breakfast? And would he ever share his primary morning meal with the likes of Jorm? Well, I think that's very possible. Jorm might not give him a choice in the matter. Live chatter says, did phazer make contact? I don't know with who. I'm not sure who you mean.
Don't zip.
Live chatter says, is phazer?
What?
I'm not sure. Live chatter says, would Jorm like me? I say yes to all of that, to all of you.
I don't know.
All of you guys get a yes from me. Ah!
I'll check it out.
Live chatter, does phazer/Jorm know Mr. Krabs? Live chatter has lost they mind. Live chatter has lost they mind. I hope live chatter wins tonight. Can we get claps in the chat for live chatter winning? Live chatter. Live chatter needs to win this tonight. Live chatter, send in a few more so your odds are better. We want live chatter to win the shirt tonight. Live chatter says, so Jorm won't be going to the funeral then? I don't know, Jorm. I don't know if Jorm knows Paul. That's a great question, though. Oh, we got Big Pilgrim. If I win, it goes to live chatter. Big. So we love when we see that. Big Pilgrim for $5 wins for the message. If I win, it goes to live chatter. That means live chatter wins by rule of gifting. That rule stands. So live chatter wins the shirt. This is massive.
Oh my gosh.
Charlie, live chatter says, is phazer eligible for entering the raffle? Yeah, absolutely. If phazer wants to send a chat, this is the chorus effect on this thing is insane.
Yeah.
Live chatter says, would Jorm wear the shirt at the same time as phazer? I don't know if it's something that they would plan, but it could happen coincidentally. Live chatter says, does Jorm care about Morph's new life status? I hadn't heard from Jorm in a long time. I don't think Jorm even knows we're out here. To be honest, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but, Morph was not well liked around me more. And Jorm is a head honcho there. Jorm's dad is Swell Max Tracy, head honchos. So I would guess, I never asked him personally, what do you guys think about Morph? But I would guess it would be one of these. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live chatter says Jorm in news headlines and phazer. Absolutely not. Didn't see him in the news at all. Live chatter says Jorm is on Broadway yet. Not Broadway. Yes. He's on I don't know if Jorm's on Broadway. That's a great question. Live chatter says phazer. Spiggle says live chatter.
Let's hear it for live chatter. Yeah.
Live chatter, does Jorm know about Doug's farts? Probably. I would say yeah. Live chatter says, does Jorm experience RBAps? It's possible. That's very possible. Who knows? Everybody probably has experienced it at one point. Live chatter says, do you think Jorm can see? Live chatter, do you think Jorm can see? I think he can. Live chatter is here with a super chat that says, is Jorm here? No, Jorm's not here. Sorry. Live chatter says, does Jorm celebrate Dana's birthday? I don't know. What do you think, Dana? Does Jorm celebrate?
If he knows what's good for him.
Live chatter says, does Jorm do Dolson? Maybe.
Does Jorm do Dolson? That is a good question. Gosh, he would look good.
Live chatter says, does Jorm have an opinion on if you get sick? I don't think Jorm would mind one way or the other. Gandalf the Black says,
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Please ask live chatter to join the Discord now. Live chatter, why don't you join the Discord? Why are you so scared to join the Discord?
Yeah,
live
what
chatter?
do you got afraid of?
Live chatter says, would phazer be okay with Jorm getting him sick? I don't know. Finn Press says, do you think Jorm knows that live chatter knows that Jorm knows that live chatter is scared to join the Discord? That's a great question, and I really don't have the answer to that, but I love that. So live chatter says, is phazer aware of Jorm's knowing? I don't know. Live chatter says, does Jorm know what question I'm going to ask? I don't know.
What do you think?
If you hang out with Jorm and you told him beforehand, he might know. Live chatter says, does Jorm care about your hurt leg? Probably not. Fitton says, did you hear about this? Live chatter was asking questions about Jorm to ChatGPT last week when the show was on a break. Oh my gosh, I'd love to see the transcript of that. Arson style our vehicles, which is not good. Live chatter says, does Jorm want me to ask this?
Good
I don't.
question.
That's a great question. I'm not sure.